What you think about when you're born into a fire.
We got some new country music you guys might like. That's right. I said country.
They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised.
Everything's better than Facebook. Let's do this.
Kill it anyway. Listen up, listen up.
You ready? Are you ready? I think we're ready.
I killed a man in Kansas City 'cause I thought he read my mail. And I was forced to leave Missouri when I skipped out on my bail. And I got a union job in Tulsa, removing lead from the county drains. And I split town when I robbed a Wendy's, 'cause by the way, I love cocaine and meth. Well, I'm wanting, that's my life. Well, I stayed up with a whore all night, and now she's my wife. And well, I'm wanting, that's what I do. Well, you can find me, maybe, baby, upstairs with you, making love, and I'm gone, 'cause I am wanting.
He's like a paranoid meth head country singer. The first line was, I killed a man in Tulsa because I thought he read my mail.
I went to jail in Tallahassee all in bootleg bacon grease. And I met Ronald Reagan's grandson, and we got married for a week, for tax purposes and also for sex. I got shot to death down in New Orleans, but they brought me back to life in a Creole bar. A voodoo shaman did some voodoo on me, then she stole $400 and keyed my car. Get what I'm wanting, never knowing my own man. I tried to leave my wife last night, oh Lord, and she shot me in the leg. Get what I'm wanting, couldn't tell you half the things I did. Man, I know they're out there somewhere, huh? Who you talking about? Fuck, I know that I got kids. Get what I'm wanting, and when the devil rings my bell, well, only pussies go to heaven. That's why I'm staying here in hell. Oh my God, I love cold.
Yeah, he said, "Oh my God, I love cold beer." Yeah, that was a thing. That's a thing that happened. That guy's name is Kyle Gordon. You can find him under Kyle Gordon is Great. And he only makes over the top funny satire pieces in different genres. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Maybe it's just me, but I thought it was pretty good. Hold on, and we'll check out some of his other stuff. Let me get the run the intro and get the show started. I don't feel like covering grifters tonight. You're not the mom of me.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Binda from TikTok. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Bindaland. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Ooh, welcome, everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out the GoFundMe for Nick and his Nick, Katie, and the micro preemie Jesse Mack. Make sure you check that. You'll see the links drop in the chat. The mods dropping the link for that in the chat. That is a GoFundMe fundraiser for my nephew and his micro preemie baby. Will probably be in the hospital another couple months. Trying to give them a little bit of breathing room so they don't have to worry about paying their bills or rushing right back to work, and can take care of everything there. So if you want to support that, you're more than welcome. They just passed $7,000 in 3 days. It's not that bad. They just passed the goal is only 10,000, so they already passed 7,000. I appreciate you guys' help. Thank you for that. Also, if you want to contribute to the show, that's how we keep the show going. You can go to coldbeer.fund, 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 where you can find all my links, including Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, TikTok, Rumble, Discord, and Bovada. Bovada is an affiliate link. You can also support the show by using Buy Me a Coffee to send a text-based message. Join our Patreon for extra content. We did a Patreon show last night. Gun and Bomber, which is just the older link, but it still works. And then I need to rename it because the Gun and Bomber aren't on there anymore. And then Dono Clip, if you want to send an audio or video message. And if you don't want to make any noise, you don't want to pop up on the screen, you just want me to know and send a donation, you use this very bottom link. It won't show up on, it's this little yellow button, donut button. It won't pop up on the screen. It won't say your name. It won't do all that. But I'll still know. It'll send me an email, and I appreciate that. That's actually the most popular one. A lot of people, I guess, don't want to interrupt, or I don't know. That's the most popular donation I get.
Spicy_Atsuko just resubscribed for 22 months.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm thinking about getting that Spicy_Atsuko a block is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, that guy, we just watched his music video. His name is Kyle Gordon, is great. He's a big TikTok creator. So one of his, this is his shorts for it. He just acts like a crazy meth head.
I killed a man in Kansas City because I thought he read my mail. And I was forced to leave Missouri when I skipped out on my bail. And I got a union job in Tulsa, removing lead from the county drains. And I split town when I robbed a Wendy's, because by the way, I love cocaine and meth. What I'm wanting.
He's pretty funny. Thank you very much.
Longer than
Well, I
that.
stayed up with a whore all night, and now she's my wife. And what I'm wanting, that's what I do.
That's what I do.
Well, you can find me, maybe, baby, upstairs with you, making love, and I'm gone.
Oh, it says 21 months, but it has been longer than that. You're right, Roland.
I am wanted. I killed a man in Kansas.
So this is Kyle Gordon. If we go to his TikTok, let me see if I can find it. He's got a bunch of stuff. He's got emo music. He's got a song where he's dressed up like a woman called "Girls Are the Best." Oh, I think it's just right here. Kyle Gordon is great. He's got this weird song where he's dressed up like a woman. So he's got this. This song is like it's like Euro metal. I don't know. Check it out. Euro rock.
Hands up in the air. It's finally here. The debut record from Funny Man and musical comedy sensation Kyle Gordon. He's bringing his millions of fans 8 of the hottest comedy songs on one.
Oh, I guess this is for his CD.
Featuring parodies of such genres as My life is the worst life ever. The worst life ever invented. These are the hits you
He does pretty good.
90-90-D. Can a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea? Everybody, you gotta listen to these timeless tunes. She's the ugliest girl on the beach, but I still want that peach.
So he does all kinds of different genres. Let me see if I can find. This is his Irish. That's his country song that we just listened to. This is his Irish drinking song. It's not bad.
And we said 90-90-dee-dum, 90-90-dee. Can a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea? Everybody, 90-90-dee-dum, 90-90-dee. Can a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea? 90-90-dee-dum, 90-90-dee. Can a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea?
So that's his.
And we said 90.
That's his Irish drinking song. The Euro metal one is pretty cool. He's got one that's like he's dressed up like a woman. It's called "Girls Are the Best."
5,252 gifted toke_n_joke 3 a subscription. Rob,
Thank you for the gifted subs.
252 gifted a tier 1 sub to toke_n_joke 3. They have given 19 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much. So like this is his emo song.
Black tears, they stain my broken cheeks. I'm like a dead black rose in the middle of the night. You abandoned me on the side of the highway. Which highway? The highway of life. I wanna take my nails and scratch my face off.
Honestly, nothing he makes is bad.
Church day. I wanna take my skin, give it as a gift. Happy anniversary. My life is the worst life ever. The worst life ever.
Nothing he makes is bad, to be honest with you.
My life is shit now. My life is terrible.
Somebody called him My Chemical Green Offspring.
Black tears, they stain my
I mean, what he makes isn't bad. You can obviously tell they're like taking a shot at like the genres they're supposed to be based on, but they're not bad. Here is "Girls Are the Best."
girls are the best in the world. Every good person is a girl.
Every good person's a girl.
Girls can be anything that they. Girls are the best in the world. Every good person is a girl.
So if you don't know what this is like a shot at the genre that was like, I guess, early 2000s of like female country artists, just fucking girl boss songs. They were really weird. They were always about like girls cheating and lying to, or keying cars, or for every girl in the world. They were just really weird songs that people liked back then.
Better than every boy in the whole wide world. They're all bad, we don't like them. Cause girls are smart and rich and fast, I said. Girls can freaking kick your. Girls are the best in the world. I'm a girl, so it means that I am good. Girls can be nasty or squeaky clean. We can give head or pray. Girls can be really or they can be mean. They told me that I give bad head. Girls can be Baptists or a Lutheran priest. Any type of Christian is good. A girl can be a mother or defend our freedom overseas. Let's give it up for our sisters in Iraq.
And that's him dressed up like a woman. This guy right here nails the genre. He blames Shania Twain and fucking what is oh God, what is the other redneck redneck what's her name? Gretchen Wilson.
This song is totally genius, and Tanya McCabe, aka Kyle Gordon, is brilliant. I was obsessed with Planet of the Bass and the way he niched down to the specific Europop subgenre, and these are the songs I think he's referencing in this girl boss country subgenre. First one that came to mind for me is Martina McBride's This One's for the Girls.
See, I told you there's a whole genre of this that people liked.
But I also thought of Terry Clark's Girls Lie Too.
Terry Clark. For some reason, the whole video is about Jack Sparrow. I guess just because Pirates of the Caribbean was big then.
If you're wondering if that's actually from the early 2000s, yes, the entire video is themed around Jack Sparrow. I also thought of Carrie Underwood's All American Girl.
Even a football player girl. See? Girls are the greatest.
Although I think he's basing his look a little bit on Jodie Messina. This is her in I'm All Right. Like, you can't tell me Tanya's not referencing Jodie Messina. A little bit Terry Clark, maybe even a little bit Gretchen Wilson, because Redneck Woman would kind of fit in this category. This was 90s, but obviously...
I think we kind of dropped this genre when Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year.
And I feel like a woman kind of fits here. I also a little bit thought of Trisha Yearwood's X's and O's. I'm not sure this one fits at all, but hey, it's TikTok, so we got to reference a single...
I'm a survivor, right?
In any case, Kyle nailed it, and I feel like it really drives home his main artistic statement. Women...
My cousins were all about this girl. It was a thing, right? I was a kid when this happened, so I sang all the songs, including these.
My favorite guy.
So he has that genre. The Europop one was a big one. The one that he was just talking about, Planet Boom or something like that, was a huge one. Is this it?
It never die. Women are my favorite guys.
It's like a bad translation too. This is like a Europop genre that it didn't even make sense in English. Like it didn't even make sense, but somehow they did it.
It never die. Women are my favorite guys. Sex, I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. Boom, hear the bass go zoom. Have a party, feel the groove. Cyber system overload. Everybody movement.
Dream.
Everybody go.
You guys remember Europop? When the rhythm is glad, there There's nothing to be sad. Danger and dance, clapping the hands. And it always had this female hook. And it was like, she was like a power ballad singer. And then the guy would just say words in the background till the verses came back. Planet of the Bass.
It never die. Women are my
It kind
favorite
of slaps, to be honest with you.
Hello, are you on phone?
Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
Are you the girl of the love?
Yes, I am a girl.
I love you and feel groove.
I love you too.
I want the sex on the phone.
I am so alone in the night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tonight, I will never die.
That is good to me as well as that.
Hello, are you?
That is good to me as well as that.
Alert! Alert! DJ Crazy Times! If you want
I want to hear the whole song. Hold on. Let's go back to his YouTube channel. I want to hear the whole song now. 'Cause it's got to be good. It's a fucking banger. I don't know what's it called? Kyle Gordon, Planet of the Bass. Planet of the Bass. The whole song's got to be good. Let's listen to it. We blame Amsterdam.
alert! Alert!
Somebody needs to be blamed for this.
Crazy Times! If you want parties to be making, have some noise.
If you want parties to be it's like Eastern Europe. If you want parties to be making, make some of the noise.
Bratislava! All the women in the world! Let me see your beautiful faces! Oh, I've got an idea! World peace!
Oh, yeah.
When the pleasure is a dream on a secret love, and the people want to make it fun, we are losing control on the floor tonight. Take your heart into a unicorn.
There were even movies that had scenes of this. Wasn't there a movie there was a movie that came out about this guy who was like a virgin, and he goes on a trip to Europe, and his goal is to lose his virginity. And in part of that, they go to like raves, and they do absinthe, and they're like fucking trip. Was it Euro Trip or something like that? Was there a movie about this? And they had bands in it like this. All the music was this.
But the sky is blue. Have a passion in a million ways. Touch it, make it twice before I cry. Heaven is a time today.
I'm always sweaty. Hit me up, bug dude.
Put your hands up in the air!
All of the dream.
Bill Clinton.
Does it mean when we read all
I remember pube toast from something.
nothing to be sad?
But that's right!
Danger and dance.
Come on, come on!
Clapping behind when we out in this space on the planet of the
Life, it never die. Women are my favorite guys. Sex, I'm wanting more. Tell the world, stop the war. Boom, hear the bass go zoom. Have a party, feel the groove. Cyber system overload. Everybody move, man.
He nailed it, dude. He fucking nailed it.
how does it mean when the rhythm is bad? There is
We listen to some weird genres and fads and shit.
danger and dance. Clapping behind.
Plus, if Eastern European chicks are fire as fuck, though. Yeah, basically, and if you've got like $7, you're the richest person they know.
When we out in this space on the planet of the
the girl of the love.
Yes, I am a girl.
I love you and feel groove.
I love you too.
I want the sex on the phone.
I am so alone in the night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And tonight, I will never die.
That is good to me as well as that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. They did world peace. The future is the way of that. That's right. They did pretty good on that, right? Come on. They nailed. He fucking nailed it, dude. He's got a bunch of. You want to watch the full "Girls Are the Best"?
Girls can be anything that they want to, smart or beautiful. You can be a
You could be anything you want to, smart or beautiful. Those are the only two options, because we're girls.
smart or beautiful. You can be a CEO or a fireman too, or should I say firewoman? Girls can be doctors. Hooray! And a girl will be the president of the USA. No way. Well, maybe someday. Girls are the best in the world. Every good person is a girl. Better than every boy in the whole wide world. They're all bad, we don't like them. Cause girls are smart and rich and fast, I said. Girls can freaking kick your... Girls are the best in the world. I'm a girl, so it means that I am good. Girls can be nasty or squeaky clean. We can give head or pray. Girls can be really nice or they can be mean. They told me that I give bad head. Girls can be Baptists or a Lutheran priest. Any type of Christian is good. A girl can be a mother.
If that doesn't describe almost all country music, like you can be anything you want. Any type of Christian is good. As long as it's one of the Abrahamic faiths, you're good. I don't think anything describes country music
Girl can
better.
be a mother or defend our freedom overseas. Let's give it up for our sisters in Iraq. I can drink whiskey with the big boys, and I don't give a hoot. You diss American women? Well, here's my boot right up Bin Laden's ass. Well, I don't care if you're white or brown or green or purple or black.
Oh no, they took down my YouTube stream. We're gonna have to start listening. We're gonna have to stop listening.
You talk about racism, here's what I think about that. It's bad!
This was like Nick Alvear the other day when he's like, well, if they're taking 800,000 kids a year to kidnap, torture, and rape, that's bad. Nick Alvear always on point. Nick Alvear always on point. Yeah, they won't let me keep playing that. They gave me a copyright warning and froze my stream. It's all froze up. Let's look at some other things. Kyle Gordon's freaking awesome. Tell me if you noticed anything weird in this video. Uh-oh. We black screen for a second. I should have restarted before I did this. Tell me if I... We know. Chat, just calm the fuck down. We understand. Tell me if you noticed anything weird in this video. If I might have to refresh it. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know why everything black screened.
You have social anxiety and you're staying home because you're too overwhelmed about judgment or
Look at the claws on that son of a bitch.
you know, whatever, you're missing out. You're missing out on so much because we're going to use these little
Like she's hiding some mini mag lights in there. I don't know.
here.
God damn.
So how big is your net? If your net is this big,
This bitch looks like a hot dog bun.
and you're trying to have experiences and meet new people, learn new shit, you're not really, you know what I mean? Like, you're not catching much here, right? But the bigger your net is,
she's gonna squat and pick them up individual. Not only pick them up, she's gonna squat, pick them up, and unwrap them. Unwrap a Jolly Rancher. That son of a bitch. It looked like a fucking donkey going after some briars. Just lip action.
the more you're gonna catch.
What? Well, not like that. Have you ever thrown a cast net before? That net you just threw, that is probably 6 or 8 feet around, is in no bigger area than the first net you swung with. That's not a very good cast there. I don't think you've done this before.
The more you're gonna
Look how big that fucking net is. Oh, I'm gonna catch these 3 square inches.
So if I'm at home and I'm like, oh God,
God damn.
I want to go to that function. I don't feel like leaving the house. I don't even know what comes
Moose knuckle implants. That one is over top of the other one. It's like she's dealing off the bottom of the deck. I don't know what to say.
up in my head. But the reality is that you end up going to a function, you randomly just start chatting to somebody, turns out they know somebody else, and then that somebody's like really interested in wanting to find a master
I've never seen one cross over the other one like that. It's like she's throwing up gang signs.
of ceremonies for some $20,000.
American Sign Language. I don't know what's going on.
Wouldn't have happened had I just stayed home
I may be deaf, but I can read those lips.
and been in the bed with this small ass net.
Okay, one more time just in case you missed it.
If you have social anxiety and you're staying home because you're too
Now look how big this net is. Okay? Look how big this net is.
judgment or what might happen or
Decent sized net.
whatever, you're missing out. You're missing out on so much because we're gonna
Jolly Ranchers.
little fellas here. Right? So how big is your net? If your net is this big and you're trying to have experiences and meet new people, learn new shit, you're not really,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, you're not catching much here.
First of all, it's a different type of net and you're not using it correctly, but okay. Now watch when she throws this cast net.
The bigger your net is,
It's huge,
the more you're
right?
gonna-
Look how small it is. What the fuck was the point of that? Don't say shit like that on Twitch. It'll just get me banned. I don't even know.
the more you're gonna catch. So if I'm at home and I'm like, oh God, I don't want to go to that function. I don't feel like leaving the house.
I don't know if I have enough lipstick to cover these lips.
I don't even know what comes up in my head. But the reality is that you end up going to a function, you
Those can't be natural, right? That's like Botox or something.
randomly just start chatting to somebody, turns out they know somebody else, and then that somebody's like really interested in wanting to find a master of ceremonies for some $20,000 paying gig. But that wouldn't have happened
Even the seam's off a little. She got one bigger than the other one?
had I just stayed home and been in the bed with this small ass net.
Should have just stayed in bed with this small ass net, I guess. So that's interesting. There was a bunch of Stitch videos, but I think most of them are gone. Here's some.
You have social anxiety and you're staying.
I didn't hear a word she said, but I read her lips.
You have social. You have social anxiety and you're staying home because you're
Damn! That lady right there look like she's smuggling a yo-yo. That ain't no camel toe, y'all. That's a moose knuckle. That thing is packed in them yoga pants tighter than cordwood. That's the cold, hard facts. Ma'am, you have anxiety because your pants is too damn tight and your blood ain't making it back to your brain. That's what's wrong with you. Good God. That thing's in there. She put them on in the morning. She got to have a gallon of KY, a gallon of Vaseline, and a come along, because there ain't no way in hell you getting them on with your own two hands. It just ain't gonna happen. The string or the stitch and blow out of them yoga pants right there, it'll unalive everybody in the room. It just cut you in half when it went by. You look like some Final Destination shit. Ma'am, you can get one size bigger pants and won't nobody ever know. And you probably won't have anxiety, and you probably have better blood flow. But it is what it is. Y'all be careful and learn something today.
It has been blowing up. It's been blowing up on here's another video of her. Oh. That's probably what separated the pair there. That's right there is called mechanical trauma. Someone pulled one this way and pulled one that way. And now here we are. That's exactly what happened. Just because you find a hole you fit in doesn't mean you're supposed to be there. Get in where you fit in doesn't always apply.
The $800 outfit haul never.
Let me show you how we do. This is what she looked like before she grew her hair out. I'm guessing she's she's one of those bodybuilders or whatever, female bodybuilders. I don't know, but it's been blowing up on TikTok.
Listen, girls, some of us are never going to have a bubble butt, okay? It's called genetics, bitch.
It's called testosterone, bitch. You took too much.
My hips come...
Your body's confused.
...in like this. That's why I can do this all day long. Do this all day long. I can't do this. My hips don't go that way. I can't twerk. Therefore, I have a strong butt, but it is more like a door as opposed to a Swiss ball, like Chazzy. Okay? That shit ain't never gonna happen for me. Alright? So get the fuck over it. Focus on getting stronger and knowing that you can use that ass to kill a man. That's what's up. Listen, girls, some of us are never gonna...
I feel very vulnerable right now. I guess that's the way it goes. Oh, Nick was in the chat earlier. I just saw him earlier. That's the real Nick Farner. Why is she grooming herself? She's not. She's grooming me. That's Nick, my nephew that has the micro preemie. He's in the chat. All right, let's watch a police video. This should be good. Entitled 18-year-old causes complete chaos during arrest.
So now, get out of the car.
This should be good.
On October 4th, 2023, an officer responded to a hotel where a female refused to leave her caseworker's vehicle.
So, the situation pretty much is...
She's got bigger arms than Nick. Yeah, my nephew Nick for sure. Bigger dick too.
I picked her up and I took her to run errands all over town.
Oh, we talking about Nick Alvear. Nick Alvear's got a fucking complex, dude. I swear. He's got a fucking complex.
So I brought her...
like teenage girls have.
She's trying to get hold of a friend. The friend wouldn't answer. Finally, he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away. So I said, okay, cool. Like, you can either stay here with your stuff or else you can McDonald's for him there. She don't want to do either or. So then...
Hold on. I need to hear this complaint. Hold on.
Caseworker's vehicle.
So this is a caseworker. And the caseworker called the cops. And I think what she's saying is she won't get out of the car. She's staying at an extended stay, which means she's probably in a halfway house program. A lot of times the state... will rent rooms at an extended stay type place as almost a halfway house. When I was in Atlanta training for the railroad, the first hotel the union put us up in, literally the entire 3rd floor was like a halfway house with a bunch of crackheads. It was bad. That's where we had all the roaches and shit. And they just, I mean, there was fucking roaches everywhere. And like, I never saw them at first. I would just see like parts of their shells and like parts, I don't know if they shed all the time or something, but like parts of their shells and parts of their bodies. And I went and complained. Me and a couple more guys were like, look, Man, it's supposed to be a good job with a union. Like, fucking, like, I'm not staying in a goddamn hotel and fighting roaches all night. And they told us that's just the way Atlanta is. Clearly, I've been all over the world, by the way. And this bitch, like, clearly you've never been to a big city. We just have roaches everywhere. I'm like, no, the fuck you. I've been to way bigger cities than fucking Atlanta. First of all, I'm outside the Beltway. Second of all, I've been to way bigger fucking cities than Atlanta. They ain't got no goddamn roaches. You ain't fixing to act like I'm just from goddamn nowhere, Tennessee, and fucking roll this over on me. That's not how it works.
The situation pretty much is I picked her up and I took her to like run errands all over town. She told me that she was going to stay with a friend here. So I brought her.
Oh, no, she said she's staying with a friend. Took her to run errands, staying with a friend.
So I brought her here. She was trying to get a hold of the friend. The friend wouldn't answer. Finally, he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away. So I said, okay, cool. Like, you can either stay here with your stuff or I'll take you to McDonald's for him there. She didn't want to do either or. So then she got a hold of that guy again. And he said that he apparently wasn't staying here anymore. He decided to go somewhere else. I said, well, you need to start calling like friends, family, whoever, to try to figure out like where you're going to stay because we don't do.
So basically, said she was staying with a friend. Friend said 2 hours away. Okay, well then get out, or I can take you to a restaurant, McDonald's around the corner. Then suddenly, friend doesn't want her to stay there anymore, so you need to find family, friends. You can't stay in my car, and you can't stay with me.
Placement after they're 18.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I don't have anybody, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, we're kind of SOL. And so she's like, just drive. And I'm like, well, where do you want me to take you? And I said, I have to take you somewhere. And she's like, well, just take me to the office. And I'm like, I can't take you to the office because you're over 18.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like stuck because she doesn't have any money. Somebody apparently stole her money that I gave her on Friday because they get checks every month. She cashed it on Friday. She said she stayed at one hotel Friday and then she stayed with a friend. She ended up getting arrested, I believe, on Sunday for a warrant that she had out and battery on an officer as well.
What's her name?
Deja.
Ah, yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah.
I heard that.
She told me she was trespassed, but that you guys never gave her anything. So, but I took her there to get her stuff. She got her stuff from there. That's who she's blaming that took her all her money. So I called my boss. I told her the situation. That's her calling her down. She said, "Well, you need to call office because."
Yeah. Let me talk to her. Get her.
So basically, just refusing to get out of the car.
I mean, you already.
Now this could be as simple as, "Hey, I'm the cops. I'm the cop. I'm the police. You have to get out of the car." But something tells me it's gonna be worse than that.
The favor of taking her around, which you don't have to, and it's just ridiculous. How come she hasn't got a job?
That's another story. So yeah, it's another
She's
story
allergic
for
to them?
another day. Yeah.
She's allergic to.
Caseworkers have all the good details.
In El Paso and
What's up, Jax?
I never found out. I don't know what to do with her. And my boss says I can't stay with her.
While we're talking about cops and the police and court, I'm going to try to explain this to the fucking all-male retard review team. Nick Alvear claims that he was never served, although there seems to be video evidence that someone that looks like him was served. Nick Alvear says that he can prove that he wasn't served. Nick Alvear claims that his lawyer is going to prove that he was never served, even though in the processor system it says he was served. Who would Nick Alvear have to prove to that he was never served? Does he have to prove it to us? Does he have to prove it to Phil? Or is there someone in a place where he would have to go to or send his lawyer to prove that he was never served? He has to prove it to the court and to the judge. The entire point of him being served is to get him to the court or the judge. So if you're going to hire a lawyer to travel to that court to try to prove that you were never served, you're already in court. The entire point of being served was to get you to court. If you're going to show up there to prove that you weren't fucking served, all you're doing is entering the court. The fuck you think you're going to show up and say, I was never served, and the judge is going to be like, okay, then you're not involved in this case. Go away and never come back. You being served a summons is to have you come to court. If you're going to come to court to prove that you weren't served, nobody gives a fuck because you're there now and they're going to hand you the fucking paperwork. Not to mention the day you hire a lawyer to represent you, the fucking day you hire a lawyer to represent you and he contacts the other person's lawyer, the lawyer's going to respond with the exact same fucking summons that you're claiming you didn't get. The only way this works in your favor is if someone claimed to have served you and you have no knowledge of it. You have tons of knowledge. You've been posting about it for 2 goddamn days, you fucking retard. So if Phil was to have served him but really didn't, and Nick had no knowledge of it and got some type and Phil got some type of default judgment, that would help you. But now that you have knowledge of it and you're going to hire a lawyer to prove that you weren't served, it's a moot point because you're there. This is like when I was in high school, we had 2-a-day practices, okay? And 2-a-day practices happened during thunderstorm season. And sometimes, very rarely, we would get a lucky afternoon thunderstorm. And it would get us knocked out of practice. So a lot of times, when it was raining, they would put us on hold to see if a thunderstorm was going to come or if it passed, because it's like a summer thing, right? They move in quite quick. Then there would be a group text, if we were going to practice, that would come out and say, okay, practice starts at 4:30. Or if the storm moved through, maybe it starts at 7:30 at night. Who knows? This is like showing up to practice on time to say, I didn't get the text message about practice, so I'm not going to be here. Bye. You see how that doesn't make any fucking sense? You see how that doesn't make any fucking sense? My lawyers will prove in court that I was never served. I'm just showing up to court. My lawyer and I are just showing up to court to let you guys know that we had no idea we were supposed to be here. None. No idea. I would take 7 joints and try to give the judge a contact high, so hopefully this ends favorably for you. I know you basically saved America with that. Surely you can take over a courtroom.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking retard. This is the same goddamn retarded logic of like Phil's server used your utility bill to find where you live, where your mailbox is. And somehow relating that to they went through your mail, that's a felony. How do they go through your mail before they knew where you lived, Nick? How did they go through your mail before they knew where you lived?
Yeah. She doesn't like law enforcement.
Of course not. Nobody does.
But wait till it get hard. She gonna be like, damn, shit, my God.
I just tweeted that to Nick. He has been quiet for a few minutes. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be quiet for a while. I'm sure he'll be quiet for a while. It makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, Deja.
They went through every mailbox in Nashville before it was delivered. They hijacked a mail truck, I heard. They just hopped on a mail truck, went through everybody's mail, then it was delivered.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
I'll talk to you later.
You don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car.
Now, that seems like a simple command, right? You don't need to talk to me, but you do need to get out of the car.
Alright, she needs to take off.
Okay.
Alright.
Later. Get away from me. Now.
Get out of the car.
Can you get...
Yeah, I'll move out the way.
I wonder if Nick can show his voter registration card. Political advocates. He's got another thing going on today. We'll talk about it later. But Nick claims to be a political activist and political filmmaker, right? That's what he does, right? When he's the Rotunda bro, or when he makes a political film, that's political activism. He also claims he's never before seen, apparently, the disclaimer that has to be put on any type of event or fundraising campaign or commercial or radio ad or TikTok video that has to do with a campaign. He's so fucking dumb. I guarantee he doesn't vote.
Well, you're gonna get out the car. She has to go do stuff.
I understand.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye.
Go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
I don't need a... Goodbye.
Just unbuckle and get out.
That's working. Just keep saying goodbye.
You can't stay in here.
I already asked to go back to the CYD office. That is all I need to say to you.
How old are you?
Hey.
How old are you? Oh, Deja, you're the one that got arrested at...
You.
We don't need to go that way.
Yeah, we don't need to go that way.
And I don't know you.
Yeah, you don't know me.
Okay,
So don't try
but
to
I know
act
you're
like
18.
you know me.
I know you're 18.
I'm not 18. You got that wrong.
All right, how old are you?
It doesn't matter.
How old are you? How old are you?
It doesn't matter.
All right, what's your name and date of birth?
This is going good already.
Right now to identify who you are because you're not getting out of a state vehicle and they requested me here.
Okay. Then if you get the out of here and get the away, I'll step out of the car.
I step back for you. I just spelled your last name.
I don't know.
You really want to go to jail?
No, I'm trying to step out of the car.
Okay.
She does well on enunciating. She got them Miss Priss eyebrows, what I hear. Look, I got the coolest stress toy in the world. So remember I told you guys that we have a place that enriches uranium here, and it's for like nuclear submarines and aircraft carrier fuel rods. This is nuclear fusion. Stress reliever. Isn't that fucking cool? Well, it is for nerds like me. Or fat guys that vape who know nothing about Biden being a clone or fake dinosaur bones. It's pretty cool to me. That's pretty cool, isn't it? You see it? You can even see the protons going around.
Unbuckle, and I'll step out of the way.
Him.
I'll step out of the way, but you need to start unbuckling now.
No, you need to back the...
I'm telling you right now, Deja, you're not in charge right now.
No, I need you to back up and respect my space.
Okay,
and
I'm not in your space. I'm telling you right now.
Get this away from
So
me
go ahead and start unbuckling now. There's no need for threats.
There's no need for you to be here or for you to try to talk to me, okay?
I was called out here. I was called out here.
Nah.
All right, so
Get him.
go ahead and we're stepping back, start getting your stuff and get out. So I'm telling you right now, you're getting out of that vehicle one way or another.
I'll get out of the vehicle when I'm ready to get out of the vehicle.
No, you're going to get out
gone.
now.
Alicia, get him.
Now.
She's the one that contacted me, so she needs...
Alicia, get him away from me. Well, she's the one who called because you won't get out of her car. I don't think she wants me to leave, but...
My help. So, Deja, go ahead and unbuckle and get out.
Unbuckled. Now leave. The out of my face.
Get out.
No, I need you to get the away from me.
I did. I stepped back enough.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. There's no need for you to raise your voice.
To you.
So here's why he doesn't. Why doesn't he just step back further? Why doesn't he go to the rear vehicle or whatever? She's going to shut the door, right? She has no plan of getting out. But once he loses control, once he takes another step back and he can't reach this door anymore, she's gonna shut the door, and that just makes this more complicated, right? Then we might have to break break glass, especially she's the only person in the car. She might lock the doors. We had to break glass. I had to fucking taser. So he's far enough to where he can still control the door, and she can get out and feel like there's no one in her personal space. When a fucking valet or someone opens your door to let you out, you don't feel like they're fucking pressuring you. You know what I mean? Like, he's far enough away.
You don't need to talk. You just need to get out of the car.
Don't talk to me ever again.
You just need to get out of the car.
I'll get out of the car when I talk to my caseworker and you're gone.
That's not going to happen because she would call for my assistance.
Then I'll call for another officer's assistance because I'm done with this
Okay,
conversation.
go ahead and call. You can call them if you want. You want me to call you one? I'll get you one right here, right now.
Can you get him
Back up.
away? Look, I'm out of the car.
I'll get you another officer right now.
Get on your business and get the out of here.
You could go over there.
No.
You could go over there.
She got back in.
Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Deja, I'm going to tell you right now.
So she stepped out to tell him to get on your business and get the fuck out of here, then right back in.
No, you're going to get out of the vehicle.
For what? Because y'all trying to arrest me for what
I'm not arresting you. I'm just telling you, she doesn't want you in her vehicle.
He's telling you you're not under arrest, but you're going to be if you stay in the vehicle.
So you need to get out of the vehicle.
I don't want you near me. It's all the ass. I don't want you near me. No, leave.
That's not going to happen because you're not the one that called me.
Look, I'm out of the vehicle.
I have a question for you guys while we're doing this or while we're watching this. Do you think it's better or worse? Do you think it's a good move or a worse move? I've shown you guys that guy he's either from North Carolina or South Carolina, who's a senator, or maybe he's a representative. But anyways, he does personalized TikTok videos where he feels like he's just sitting down talking to you and explaining the thing. Do you think it's a better move? It's good or bad when a politician just sits down with a camera and shows you a little bit of their life, talks to you like an actual person on social media? Obviously, most people think it's good, but some people think it's disingenuous, right? It's not really them, or it's propaganda. Do you think it's better or worse when they feel like they almost have like a personal relationship where they're just like talking to you on the camera? I like that guy that does TikTok videos, but I've also seen politicians where I'm like, this is fake as fuck. One of the things that brings me to that is the Nancy Pelosi video where she's like, I love drinking the alcohol beer. And she's like trying to open it. And she's like, go out to the ice cream fridge and get us some ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, but overall, do you think it's a good move that they're trying to be more personable through social media? Do you think it's a bad move? Because I just saw this video on the side here. It's Clarence Thomas. It looks like they're asking him Clarence Thomas questions from Google or something. I was just curious what you guys thought.
I appreciate it. Get your stuff in.
No.
You're not staying in the vehicle, Deja.
Yeah. Leave.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. I said Nancy Pelosi, but yeah, you're right.
Get your stuff and get out of the
No.
vehicle.
I've actually talked to my caseworker. That's all it takes. I'll get my stuff out of the car when I'm able to talk to her and have a conversation with her when you're not in.
I love drinking the drink of the everyman. I'm basically a blue-collar worker with my alcoholic beverage known as beer.
Cool. It's okay. Just go ahead and get your stuff out.
No. This is why y'all think y'all have rights.
No, you think you have rights.
No, I know I have rights.
But you don't know them. But you don't know them.
You don't
Well, even that guy on TikTok, I'm going to look him up so we can talk about this more. I'm just curious. It has nothing to do with like a clip or anything or the show. I was just curious what you guys think. That even the guy on that does the TikTok, I think that his stuff's probably scripted, but it still feels like he's talking to you. I got his account here. We'll watch it after this.
Them. You think because you're in a uniform, you're entitled.
I don't think I'm entitled to anything, ma'am.
Then can you step out of my motherfucking way and let me talk to my caseworker?
You get out of the vehicle and go over there and you could talk to her right now because your caseworker doesn't want you in this car. So I'm asking you nicely, please.
No, you're.
It makes it worse that she's not like a 1099 contractor who has to drive her own car. This is a state vehicle. So, like, she has no grounds to be there whatsoever.
Not asking me nicely.
I'm asking you, ma'am. Please step out of the vehicle and come over here. Do you have any other stuff in the car? Just this right
A
here?
lot of shit's in the car. It's all mine.
No, what, yours? Is this yours? What else?
Yeah, AOC even came on. She started streaming on Twitch during COVID. You guys remember she set a record. First of all, they immediately made her like a partner or whatever before she even streamed, just when she announced she was going to stream. And then she set like a record for highest all-time views on first stream or whatever.
else's.
None of your business.
Deja,
I feel like if I was a politician, which I've thought about running, not to win. Obviously, I don't think I'd win. I cuss too much and yell too much and say too many wild things, but just to document the process of like, here's how it starts, here's how you get do this, here's how you do that, whatever. But I feel like if I was a politician, I would probably like to just talk directly to people without a press conference, just on social media. But
you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to get out of the car.
I need you to leave me alone.
Deja, get out of the car, please.
No, I need you to leave me alone.
That's not gonna happen.
this has went on way too long already. Where's the tasers at? We're 7 minutes in.
Okay.
Probably 5 or 6 minutes of him telling her to get out of the car.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and get out, please. I appreciate that.
Out, fool.
Go over there.
No, I need
Right
you
back
to
in.
stop talking to me and leave me alone.
Happen. It's not gonna happen.
You're not
Deja.
gonna get your way either, cause look, I'm out of the car.
Get all the
And
way
look,
out the
I'm back
vehicle.
in the car.
Get out of the vehicle.
I need you to literally leave me the literal alone for 5 seconds.
The literal fuck alone. I need you to leave me the literal fuck alone.
Do I have to take Like, I kind of did, but I'm not going to cost you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
I gotta grab some of a 3D printer. I'll be right back.
I've been trying to figure out options.
Well, they try to help you.
I ain't talking to you.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that she's talking to her boss and they ain't got
I know who she's on the phone with.
Okay, well, get out of the car. Stop yelling, please.
No.
You know there's a charge for that as well, right?
Yeah, okay, and?
Yelling and shouting.
Okay,
So
and?
you're just adding charges to your...
I'm not doing shit. I need you to leave me the
You're
alone.
not getting out.
You're not leaving me alone.
At this point, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
leave
feel
you alone.
comfortable getting out of
That's
the car
fine.
with you
That's
around.
fine. Get out.
No.
I'm telling you right now, this is your last chance.
I'm out.
All the way
Get
out.
no.
Get out all the way out of the vehicle. All the way. Go over there.
No.
Step over there.
No. Get.
Step over there, away from the vehicle. Deja, I'm only giving you one more chance.
I've been
Oh, it seems like so much has changed since I was last looking at it.
Now, get over here,
Put
Deja.
your hands on me for no reason.
I have every reason to put my hands on you, so you
really
need to get out of the way.
don't.
You're causing a scene for no reason.
You're causing
To be fair, typically when it's a situation like this, I know a lot of advocacy groups or people that just hear about it or see a post like this. She may have made a social media post and people jumped on her side. Typically when we watch these videos, the cop is way more generous than he has to be, right? Like, I have zero patience for shit like this. I would have said it maybe twice, and then that's it. I'm dragging a motherfucker out of there. But I wouldn't make a good cop, right? I would get fired. But generally, when we actually review these videos, and there are videos of bad cops. I'm not going to say there's not bad cops. There are. But generally, when we review these, they go way, way, way beyond what they have to do. I designed and printed these. See, they're kind of like a little puck. See how they're kind of like half moon, flat on the bottom, hole through the center. They've also got a ledge in this hole. We use these at the campground. They're PETG, so they're pretty strong. I can stand on them. Use it as the campground now to mark off tent sites. So we take a tent anchor, nail, spike. It's basically it just looks like a big nail. It's probably about 12 inches or so. And we take the little there's a little orange thing on it that's used to hold a rope or to hold the corner of your tent. We take that off to where it's just the nail. And then we drive the nail down through the center of this. So when we rent out tent sites at the campground where I do the maintenance at, they're like, oh, well, look for this orange mark. Find the picnic tables are numbered, right? You're in number 17. Picnic tables are numbered. Find the picnic table that's numbered, and your site is marked off with three of these on the left, 3 of these on the right. Then you have from the river to the parking area, right? So you know exactly, because typically what happens every year when we do these tent sites is the first person who gets there, let's say there's somebody in 17, 18, and 19. If 18 gets there first before 17 and 19, people try to spread out as much as they can. And they'll have empty chairs and coolers and shit spread out, trying to claim territory. So now we're giving everybody a 25-foot by probably 60-foot area because it's from the parking area to the river, and 25-foot wide. And that includes a picnic table and a fire pit. And then they can pick wherever they want to put their tent or whatever. But yeah, I designed these on Fusion 360 and printed them out. So I'm printing some more. we ran out. We were only going to use 2 per side. Then I thought it looked better with 3, so I had to print some more.
Get away from the car. Get out. She has to leave. She has other things she has to do.
Then I can talk to my caseworker?
Yeah, talk to her over there because she doesn't want you in her car.
And I don't want you near me, and I don't feel comfortable
as soon as you get out of the car
with you around.
I'll leave. As soon as you get
you won't.
Yeah, because this is all the reason I'm here for, is for you sitting in that car. That's the only reason I am here, Deja.
The only reason I'm still in this car is because you are here now.
Okay, well, get out.
No.
I'm going to give you one more choice, all right? I'm going to go to my car.
One more choice.
Right now, Deja, get out of the way.
I am out of the way.
Go over there.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to walk to my patrol unit
Go
right
the
there.
ahead. I don't care.
Get all your stuff and get out. Get out of the car before I physically do it.
You don't need to physically get.
I have seen the inflatable frame tents. That's one thing that our campground is kind of trying to learn how to address. Tents have gotten out of control. Tents have gotten fucking out of control. Like, some of them have like 3 and 4 fucking rooms and shit. Like, what is going on? So now we basically allow normal, like, you know, up to like an 8-person tent, single room. And then we have one spot that's like the biggest spot. And that can be like the big fucking tents and shit. Like they have like 2 rooms or whatever. But yeah, tents have gotten extreme, dude. Like 4 people will come to camp and the footprint of their tent will be like 40 by 30 feet. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Monstrosity. They've just gotten out of control. They also had to limit the size of campers too, just because the area we're in, the size of our spots, it's kind of a shitty road to access the campground. I don't think they don't allow any triaxles anymore. So just dual axle trailers now. There's some triaxle people that have been there before. We know them. They know how to navigate it. There's some people that live there permanently that are triaxle trailers, but no new people like there.
Get me out of the car if I've been out of the car.
Okay, so move so I can close the door and get you out of it.
Let me talk to my case.
She don't want to talk.
But the airframe, the inflatable like airframe tents are cool.
All right, well, you can do that out of the car.
You can let my caseworker tell me what the
Okay. Ma'am, do you want her out of the car? She's going to tell you right now.
Do we want her out of the car? Unfortunately.
Yes. Get out of the car. Your caseworker wants you out. So get out of the car, please.
Okay, I'm
probably the bottle.
Away from
Come
me.
over here. Get all your stuff. Get all your stuff and get out of the car.
I can't carry all my shit. It's gonna stay in the car, regardless.
Actually not. Because if she doesn't
I was already told that it could be stayed in the
You're good with her property?
I was already told that it could be stayed in the car.
There's a bunch of stuff in the back.
That can stay?
My boss says that can stay.
For now?
She's okay with me taking it to the office.
Are you okay with her taking it to the office?
Are you done here?
Are you okay with taking
Are
it
you
to the
done
office?
here?
No, I'm not.
Then
Yes or
I'm
no?
not answering your question.
Oh, hey, everybody say hi to Donna. She recently had surgery. So, hi, Donna. Hope you're feeling better. Welcome to the stream. She said she's been watching the shows to get through being in the hospital. Are you still in the hospital? Hi there, honey. It's giving me grief at the moment, but it should settle down. Are you still in the hospital or are you at home yet?
That you could take on you right now.
I'm not taking anything on me. I'm waiting for you to leave me
then get out of the car.
Oh, good deal. Well, I'm glad you're home.
Completely out of
Hope
the
you
way.
get. I can never rest or relax like in a fucking hospital, dude. Unless they just got me morphined out of my mind. I hate change. I fucking hate change. Yeah, YouTube's not down.
She can leave.
No.
And I'm going to walk over here, get what stuff you
I don't care what
Yeah?
you need to
Okay.
walk over and do.
You want me
Walk
to do
over
that?
and f***ing do so.
Okay. I'm going to walk away for now. But when I come back,
I don't care.
when I come
Get
back,
out. Don't
I'm telling you
step
right
to me. Get the f*** away.
don't put your fucking hand in
Get
my
the
face.
f*** out of
I'm
my
going to tell you right
face.
now. Don't touch me and don't put your hand in my
I
face.
touch you.
I'm telling you right now, don't put your hand in my face. All right?
The f*** is it at, G? Where's the f*** at?
Okay. So now,
Bye.
get out of the car.
Oh. Did she make contact or was it just her swinging at him multiple times?
Get the f*** away.
Don't put your fucking hand in
Get
my
the
face.
f*** out
I'm
of
going
my
to tell you right
face.
now. Don't touch me and don't put your hand in my
I
face.
touch you.
I'm telling you right now, don't put your hand in my face. All right?
The f*** is it at, G? Where's the f*** at?
Okay. So now,
Bye.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I told you once, don't get in the car.
As far as I know, there's been no ruling on the Scranton case. I think somebody just said since he lost his Scranton case and then put a laughing emote, like we all predict he's going to lose the case, right? I don't think there's been a ruling. Immediately, she was a badass a second ago, and immediately to the tears. He also did kind of time that with his backup showing as well. Tort. People have been talking about tort for some reason. I guess because Nick said, I'm not scared of a tort. A tort is like it's basically like a crime, but it's against a private citizen, right? It's not illegal against the state. It's like committing a crime in civil court. So if it was an actual crime, it would be in criminal court. A tort is like an offense you committed against someone else that's a civil matter. You also have torts or crimes of moral turpitude, which are like crimes that the general public would see as like unbecoming, kind of like petty theft and shit. Oh, it looks like there is a document listed, but it's Phil's brief in opposition to the Scranton Times motion for summary judgment. So it looks like they filed a brief in opposition. And oh my God. Oh my God. She dived into the car head first. Somebody push her. That's right, Donna. That ligament on her. It looks like she tried. It looks like they tried putting her in and she tried jumping at the same time.
No,
I want a request emergency.
She wants to press an emergency.
Yeah, I'll bring her over here.
You're thinking of a tortilla. You're thinking of a tortilla. That's something, I think Yori would have to explain that to us. Jess, you flip burgers. Do you do breakfast foods as well?
Yeah, you'll talk to her in a minute. Don't put your legs in.
No, can you please also press from my head?
She stuck her leg out again every time. They're gonna have to hobble her. They can still take you to the hospital, bitch. Just put your leg inside.
Move your foot.
Yeah, Eli often thinks it's about big words, but it's just about using every word. Redundancy is the problem. Yeah, fuck yeah, I make a mean egg McMuffin. I usually do the sausage McStuffin, but I get where you're coming from. Oh my God. One leg's forward, one leg's backwards. They must have the police car they're trying to put her in was like a half C. He must have canine or something, or maybe he's the team designated marksman and he's got armament or something over there. They must be taking her to a car where they can pull her all the way through. Yeah, I always forget the name of it. What do they shoot them up with that calms them down, chat? You guys know. Bunch of druggies. There you go. Full pull through. She calmed down so much when they took her out of the car. She calmed down so much when they took her out of the car and thought she was being released or something until they opened the other car that she freaks out again. Got her trapped.
Do not.
No!
Put your foot in.
Can you please tell me what's actually going on?
No, I'm not going to do that until you put your foot in. Put your foot in.
I don't want to get out of the car.
God damn it. Why'd you open the other door, bro? To talk to her? Talk to her from the front.
Get out, she's 18.
Ketamine.
No, not when you're...
There's a bunch of places being sued for that. I think we talked about that last time we talked about ketamine. People fucking getting killed on ketamine.
That's ridiculous. Put your foot in.
Having reactions, getting killed, or whatever.
I'm going to give you one last opportunity.
Can you actually tell me what's going on?
Not until you comply with me.
Oh my God, is this the third car change? What, are they going to put her back in the van next? Now they're going to hobble her. Or sometimes they even put them on. Those look like ratchet straps. They might be putting her on a backboard. You know the backboard you put people on that have a spinal injury? They have one for police too. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting the forbidden climbing harness. Oh, you think one man can't pick you up by a handle at the small of your back? You'd be wrong. These are supposed to be like better, more humane than, this is like a Velcro cocoon basically, than just hobbling somebody. Plus, once their hands, legs, arms, everything's secured, they've got handles where the police can pick you up by. Yeah, basically, someone said human suitcase. That's it. It's even got like seatbelt buckles. She claims she can't breathe in it, but she can lay down. She can sit all the way up. That's not going to stop you from breathing, right? It's only her legs. Even when she's fully in this, she'll be able to lay down or sit up. They'll just have handles, and her legs will be together to where, you know, she can't keep sticking her leg in the door.
It's on the side.
To be fair, it's painful to get your leg shut in a door. Like, I don't know why she prefers that.
I'll stop.
She's gonna put her in mind.
What's up, Red Pill Girlfriend and Patty? There's probably just not a lot of people chatting on Rumble. For some reason, the Restream bot won't send, like everywhere else. Like if you're on Twitch, you can see like Facebook comments and YouTube comments. You're on YouTube, you can see them all. Facebook, you can't see them, and Rumble, you can't see them. I wish they would fix that so it wouldn't feel like one stream's chat was empty. Because really, the only reason I stream to Rumble is in case I lose my YouTube channel. But I would still like people there to be able to fully engage in chat. The difference is Facebook will send their chat messages to Rumble, or I'm sorry, Facebook sends it but does not receive to YouTube and Twitch through Restream. Rumble does not send or receive, which sucks.
It needs to be buckled up. It needs to be loosened up.
I'll stop resisting, okay?
Too much slack.
I'll stop. What the f***?
Got the crash helmet on too. She looks like she's getting ready to spar with somebody. See the handles he's holding right there? Those handles are distributed along the body to make it easy to carry someone. Now put your foot in the door.
Hey, act like a grown adult. Act like a grown adult and stop screaming, and I'll let her come to the window so you could talk to her. You understand? Do you understand? Calm yourself. Stop yelling. Act like an adult, and I'll bring her over here. No, you're not. You're still screaming.
Basically, Susano, I just logged on. Is this Nick getting served? Basically, but Nick ran more.
We'll bring her over here if you just calm down and act like an adult.
The woman persisted in screaming and was then transported to the hospital due to hitting her head while being placed in the vehicle.
I'm sure that went. The whole transport, she's going to be screaming. This is not going to go good.
No, ma'am. Because you're going to jail.
Why can't she meet me there?
Because you're going to jail, ma'am. You're an adult and you're going to jail.
I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, but you're gonna go to jail right after.
Why isn't she allowed to go with me?
Because you're an adult and you don't need somebody to go with.
So basically, it sounds like she's been in the system since she was a minor. But now things change when you're 18, right? You don't get the same benefits. You can't stay at the, whatever the state provides or whatever. You're 18 now. She's not going to be there to represent you every time you go somewhere. You're an adult. You're an adult. It's time to be one.
What I am, she's allowed.
No, she's not. You're in my care now.
I'm not in your care.
Yeah, you are.
Because you want me to be in your freak.
You're in my custody. You're in my custody.
And you assaulted me.
You're in my custody now.
You had no right to.
Give you every chance.
Charges against you.
You
gonna stop.
You can.
You monster.
That is your right.
You wasn't allowed to grab me and you knew it.
Yes, I can. You're not allowed in the car. That's not your car.
This ain't your car.
Your actions will cause this. Your actions are what caused this.
It didn't end there.
Stop putting your hands on me! He doesn't get to put his hands on me! No!
Seems like it's going well, huh?
No! It's not right! It's not right! It's not right! I'm trying to keep my fucking cool. I really am. What the f is that y'all want?
Should chill out.
I mean, I always hope people like this straighten out, but damn. Like, this is the way you react because someone wanted you to get out of a fucking car. Are you ever going to fix your shit?
You were listening to my partner.
Your partner?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody just talked about tinnitus. Have you guys heard? This is like, I would have thought this was psychosis, mass hysteria. Have you guys heard about the rumble or the hum? That's basically been heard by different people all over the world, different scenarios, different people. Some people, it's even driven them to at least threaten or maybe even commit an unaliving event. I just saw a guy did a video on it, and they can. It's not fake. Like, they can record it in some places, but like 2% of the population can hear it. I just watched a video on it today. It was pretty cool. No, not the sky sounds. The sky sounds are like the crazy people who think they hear trumpets from God. That's a different one.
Before you got there? No, you haven't. You haven't. So, like,
You can talk to him.
I don't want him near me. I don't want him around. He doesn't need to be around me.
Do you need some water?
No, I need you to leave me alone.
You're in my custody.
I don't care. I don't need you to talk to me or anything. Just leave me alone.
Don't talk then.
I can talk if I want to. I don't need you around. I don't need you to get the back the up. That's not alright. I don't give who's custody of me.
There was a guy that basically like studies sounds for a living that did a real in-depth video on it on YouTube. It came out like 3 days ago.
Get the away. I don't know what to say it to you. Get the away. Yeah, I'm like a child.
You're the one who's screaming in the hospital.
I'll get
We can check it out in a minute. I don't know if I'll be able to show it on you. I'm gonna have to shut down my YouTube stream to show it.
all this bullshit.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye. Back up, fool.
What are you doing?
I'm scooting up. That's all I did.
I also watched a video on the world's most advanced turnkey car and flight simulators from a company called Podium One Racing. Like, Joe Rogan just ordered one of their setups. Like, that's how hardcore it is. And I've decided if I ever become rich, I'm going to buy one because they're like anywhere from 10 to 15 grand. But they include everything: the computer, the chair, the monitors, the mount, the control, everything. If I ever become rich, that's what I'm going to buy.
You got off last time.
No,
I'm not doing this.
Okay, I don't want him near me. That's
Maybe I'll win the lottery.
Cuff you to the bench, or I'm gonna cuff you to the bed. Sorry.
Okay, I don't care. I don't want him near me.
Is it okay if I can take pictures of you?
No, it's not okay. Go away.
Is her hair over one of her eyes, or is there like a smudge or stain or something? Sure, no, there can't be. It doesn't have a face shield, does it? It's just a headgear. So it's got to be like they just put her hair like tucked over one of her eyes. That would drive me crazy.
No, I said no.
Well, I'm doing it.
It's because use of force. No, I said no. Well, I'm doing it anyways.
Get the away. This is what I said no.
No, it's her hair. We saw it doesn't have a face shield earlier. It's just she's not like got a spit mask or a face shield or a riot shield or anything. It's just open. It's like headgear, like kickboxing headgear. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have a. I guess that answers it.
You don't get to do that!
Turn your head that way. You're not going to be spitting on.
There is a noise coming from the ocean. There is a fish called like it's the male species of I don't remember if they called it like a flag fish or something, and it makes a humming noise like for a mating call, like this real deep humming rumble. But that doesn't explain people that hear inland, so there's something else going on.
Oh, you don't get to do that! You don't get to fucking do that! I don't care!
Now they're just holding her head to the side. No spit mask.
The woman received medical clearance and was then transported to jail.
Jesus Christ. Just get her to jail, boys. Oh, they masked her. They masked her. Saw that one coming. Just cram and close. Cram and close. She's using her head to keep the door open. Stick your head in it. That won't close it. Wham. Okay.
I don't know, but it's for her to have
What are we going to do at the jail at our place?
I know.
Why don't we just take her straight there? She keeps acting like this. I don't want to leave her in this. In this forever. So I like to get her, if possible, straight to the DC. If you want to take her straight to the DC and do the paperwork there, I'm good with that too.
Okay.
I need to be seen by the hospital! No! Brian! No! I want to talk to the doctor!
You already had that chance.
Talk to the, you can't do this! You're in the wrong! You're in the wrong!
She's really easy to understand. I mean, clear, concise, super easy to understand.
I was allowed to talk to the hospital! Why was I not allowed to talk to them?
Oh, Bert was supposed to have his boy on from, damn it, I can't never remember his name. James, the guy from SNTV. By the way, let me finish this video and I'll show you their website.
Why do you do this? Why do you think it's okay? Why do you feel like you're entitled? I want to go to the hospital!
You were actually just discharged from the hospital.
You did not even let me talk to them!
They checked you out. What do you mean?
They didn't even check my head!
They checked all of you. You didn't want to comply.
They checked all of you.
Why do you think this is okay? What did I do to you? Huh? I want to press charges. And I want to go to the hospital for medical attention. I have a right to request that.
It didn't end there.
Of course it didn't. Why would it?
We didn't get a chance to search her because we had to put her in this right away, so you guys know.
I got it.
The woman was charged with concealing identity, resisting arrest, and battery on a peace officer. What are your thoughts?
Jesus Christ. That's what battery on a police officer and violation of, a warrant was what she's charged with last time they picked her up.
Share your thoughts below and remember to like and
that crazy. They're trying to look up my asshole. That woman was so fucking crazy.
Videos.
All right. So I know the old adage, right? You never judge a book by its cover. But I feel like if it's a tech company, you ought to be able to judge them by their tech, right? By their websites, by their software, by the way they present themselves. So this is supposedly the company that wanted to bring Bert on and pay him between $5,000 and $10,000 per show. Multiple shows a week. The man might be making $30,000 a week, allegedly. This is the website of the company that was going to pay out fucking like not Joe Rogan numbers, but like fucking some of Joe Rogan's associates numbers right here. Here's their website. Now I have to warn you, you're about to jump into the future. Okay? If you've never seen AI has nothing on the alien technology, crystal skulls being hardwired together with Cat6 cable, you couldn't even imagine this. You can't even imagine this. This is so high tech. I'm afraid it might shut down my computer. Okay, so if you get a blue screen, a disconnect screen, I'll be back when I can process this website with my fucking 3080. Okay, here we go. SNTV, we have home, legal notice, and privacy policy, which have to be included. So really all we've got's home. 24/7 live streaming CCM music demo is online. Enjoy the demonstration stream from sntradios.com video archives. Then we have this clickable. It just says SNTV. If we open that, I'm pretty sure it just comes to the homepage. No, it goes to this unlabeled fucking black screen with a play button. Is this going to be corn? Okay, this is just a live stream of a flautist from 1987. So already we're winning, right? Already. At least Bert knows he's supposed to be in 360p, right? This is like 3.6p, I think. Bert's probably got the highest camera here. Then we also have a play button here that does the exact same thing. That does the exact same thing. If you click SNTV or play, they both do the same thing. For some reason, SNTV's in the middle and the play button's all the way over on the left because they don't know how to do their margins. Then we scroll down, we got this ultra high-tech pyramids, as if this is a piece of paper and this is a different piece of paper, which also reminds you of a brown paper bag lunch because that's the way the top of the bags were cut. If we scroll down, it says streaming news. What? There's no comma there. Streaming news, truth, and views. All day, every day. And then we have SNTV again, in case you forgot it, from here to there. We have it again. Now, it's not centered at all. And then it says Glory Star Satellite, not clickable. Roku, not clickable. Rumble, not clickable. Twitch, not clickable. Vimeo, not clickable. Telegraph. And I almost wonder if they meant Telegram. Is Telegraph a streaming platform? The Telegraph is a publication from the UK. It's a UK news website all about entertainment and shit, right? Well, it's a paper, but if I click on it, it brought me to, it says news, elections, Israel. It's just so the Telegraph, it's just a paper. It just brought me to the entertainment page, I guess. But the Telegraph is a UK newspaper or publication. It just says Telegraph. Do you think they meant Telegram? It's also not clickable, so I have no fucking idea. Then it says X, formerly Twitter. Not clickable. Then we get this clip art that shows news 264 out of 347. It's like a corner of a newspaper, right? It's got the weather, technology, ecology, industry, technology again. It's got some fruit or some vegetables or something up here in the corner. Cornucopia of news, I guess. And then this signal for Wi-Fi, the symbol for Wi-Fi. And then we got some more clip art that shows what looks like maybe server rack mounts PCs with 3 buttons and a laptop from legitimately like 2000. This laptop has bezels around the screen this fucking wide, and the screen's that thick. It's like the first laptop ever. And that's all we have. None of this is centered. None of this is together. None of this is clickable. None of this does anything. It's just text and clip art. And a ThinkPad. That's exactly right. Then we get this. The spirit of truth. Our commitment to you is to always tell the truth as factually and compassionately as possible. No hop, no hidden agenda, no nonsense. And then we got 4 columns here. It says news, not clickable. None of this is clickable. Again, none of it. It says news. The only thing that's clickable on this whole website is SNTV at the top, which takes you to that live stream I showed you of old footage of bands playing, and the play button, which takes you to the exact same place. And it looks like cell phone camera. Like, who the fuck? What is this? This is cell phone quality from 1991. Anyways, news. What is news, you ask? Whatever is important to you, that's not news. Okay? That whatever's important to you is not news. That may be topics you like to discuss. That may be... That's not news. Okay? News, by definition, is newly received, noteworthy information, especially about recent or important events. That's news. Newly received, noteworthy information, especially about recent or important events. Okay? What is news, you ask? Whatever is important to you. It's what is happening now. It's what relevance. That's an actual statement that they still have up on their website. It's IT''S. It's what relevance. So apparently they don't have spell check because it's what relevance. But above all, the news must be real. So SNTV encourages citizen journalists to use their cell phones to record events as they happen in real time. No commas, no punctuation, no nothing there. There should be a comma before in real time. Then, this is a new sentence. It says, as they happen in real time, period. Then, upload the video to SNTV Newsroom for review. If selected, you will be called on a recorded line for your description of what happened. Then, there's no commas here. I'm putting pause in because that's how you should read it. But it really just says, then those elements assembled into the story are and shown over SNTV. Then, those elements, no comma, assembled into the story and shown over SNTV. What this should actually say is then, comma, for a pause, those elements are assembled, there's no are, into the story and are shown over SNTV. It's like It's not like a child wrote it. I wouldn't go that far. I'm trying to be honest. It's like an 8th grader wrote it. A 6th grader, somebody in middle school. Then we get truth. And look at the difference in the margins. See how news is here and the first line of text is here? Truth is also here, but for some reason the first line of text is 3 rows lower. Truth. If you're sick and tired of misleading media outlets that keep pushing fake news and a false narrative, then SNTV meets all your expectations. If you're sick and tired of misleading media outlets that keep pushing fake news and false narrative, then SNTV meets all your expectations. This statement doesn't even make sense because we don't know what your expectations are and we don't know what they're meeting. It might say, then SNTV is right for you. That would be a good statement. But to say meets all your expectations is incorrect, right? So all your expectations is that other news is fake? What about your news? This doesn't even make sense. Then it says, it's popular these days to have your own definition of the truth, whether it is actually true or not. SNTV maintains that there is such a thing as absolute truth. This kind of truth will be proclaimed in every second that streaming moves across the internet from our web studio and onto your connected device. That's the only comment in the whole paragraph is after studio. This kind of truth will be proclaimed in every second that streaming moves across the internet from our web studio, comma, and onto your connected device. That's the only comma in any of this. How awkward can you describe streaming online? Every second that streaming moves across the internet from our web studio. This is like Eli's talking, isn't it? Every second that internet live streaming on YouTube and or various other platforms that allow a person to connect to online and send a video and or audio format to a server in a network that connects our friends, families, loved ones, and random people to the online internet sphere of love and happiness and sometimes trolls that is delivered to you from within the intermingling internet fibers. No, that's Eli, but this actually says that streaming moves across the internet from our web studio and onto your connected device. That's such a weird way to describe the streaming, right? Now, views. Now we're back to the first set of margins, right? We still got views is still level with everything, but instead of being 3 lines down, we're back up at the top. It says views. Expert views belong right alongside the news. So SNTV delivers the best experts from all walks of life, from the fields of government, economics, religion, arts, plural, and entertainment, education, media, and family. If you didn't get that list, it was experts from all walks of life, from the fields of government, economics, religion, arts and entertainment, education, media, and family. That's the experts we're going to have on SNTV. Selecting panels of experts becomes simplified when always telling the truth with excellence is the only editorial policy which guides SNTV. Selecting panels of experts becomes simplified when always telling the truth with excellence is the only editorial policy which guides SNTV. That's just word salad, okay? Please message SNTV below with your views and comments. Thank you. Now they got their schedule over here. And it says Pacific time zone, Monday through Friday. 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. is trending now. 7 a.m. to noon is trending now. Noon to 5 p.m. is trending now. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. to be announced. 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. to be announced. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to be announced. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. to be announced. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. to be announced. And 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is Alex Jones. They've got one show, and it's not even syndicated. They're literally just playing replays of Alex Jones. Then we have random urban families and a white family third. So we got clip art of this guy with kind of funny hair, and he's brown, and a brownish female hugging with a green scarf because that's fun. Black guy at the park talking to elderly woman and her daughter as if he's a Jehovah's Witness. That's awesome. Young family sitting in front of a model of their own house and looking at a laptop with one orange. I can't believe it. One orange on their shelf. So they have an orange on their shelf. Young family staring at a model of their own home. A model of their own home for some reason on the table and watching a laptop that's facing the shelf with the orange. It's not even facing them. It's facing this way towards the Jehovah's Witness. Are you seeing this clip art? What is this? But wait, it gets better. We've got green light bulb. We've got random man drawing landscape pictures on a pen tablet with a camera. So maybe he's editing photos. All the photos have one red apple in them. I don't know what the theme is about solitary fruit. We got one orange up here, and he's editing a landscape photo on a computer monitor I've never fucking seen before. It's got a big-ass hood over it. And then the Mac monitor has photos with one red apple in them. And a set of sample colors. You're right. Sample paint colors. A color palette. Then we got generic microphone and says on air. What the fuck is this? If you just had to judge from these 6 pictures, would you know what SNTV is? Would you have any idea? Yeah, it's called it's a Color Edge HDR monitor. I just didn't think anybody'd know what that is, but yeah. Or at least that's what it looks like. Would you have any idea what the fuck SNTV does? Yeah, I used to have to use one, and I wasn't mine. It's like a $5,000 monitor. We used to have to use one for sampling material and matching colors of material for merchandise that was sold at this place I was helping out with. But yeah, then we get an email contact form where you can put name, email, message, and name and email are required, but message is not. Then a big send button, and then one link to their Facebook page where they have 100 followers and 48 likes. Now again, this place with 48 likes and 100 followers was going to pay Bert between $5,000 and $10,000 per live stream. Because they have so many people who want to watch it that they're going to be bringing in so much ad revenue. Now, listen, I pay my bills with like streaming, and I don't have that big a following, okay? But between Patreon and sometimes you guys are very generous with donations through coldbeer.fund, helping us out. We have some people that donate all the time, some people that donate one time. It doesn't really matter. That's how we keep the lights on. But my following's not huge, right? And I'm able to pay my bills, but I live in a super, super cheap. The cost of living here is super cheap. If I told you all what I made every month, you'd be like, there's no way I could live wherever I'm at on that amount. But we're in a super low, we don't spend a whole lot of money, right? We try to conserve most of the money we got. And then we're able to put a little bit in savings, right, in case something ever happens. And it's just cheap to live here. There is no way that at my size, now I have more than 100 fucking followers on Facebook and more than 48 goddamn likes. I'll tell you that much for sure. I have 7,000 followers and 1.7 thousand likes. Okay? So like 700% more than they do. And no one's offering me $5,000 to $10,000 a show in ad revenue. It's just not happening. Look at their posts and the reaction. Imagine paying. They posted this on March 3rd, 4 days ago. Well, it just changed over. 3 days ago at 6:21 p.m. The truth about January 6th is coming out. Remember Roseanne Boyland? 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. They posted this. I don't know when this was posted on Tuesday, February 6th at 2024 of this year at 10:42 a.m. It says, SNTV started streaming 24/7 on Monday, February 5th with Christian music videos to demonstrate the picture and sound quality. This is called proof of concepts. News and national broadcasts will follow. Tune in to sntradio.tv, and it has one lock. Now, again, they're live streaming right now to demonstrate the picture and sound quality, and this is what it looks like.
Like a bird in freedom's flight.
I think the guy who runs SNTV is a scammer too. 100%. Look at that high quality, guys. What about the audio? You hear all that buzzing? You don't get that on cheap equipment. That's real buzz. Sound like you just farted. Is this a high school talent show?
Close your eyes.
It's hard to tell. It buzzes so much. What instrument it was.
You are me.
That's their audio and picture quality. Proof of concepts. Again, they were going to pay Bert between $5,000 and $10,000 per episode, multiple episodes a week. That's how he was going to pay back all his investors, 10 and 15%. They told him he had to have this top quality studio, right? High quality studio. Hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in this high quality studio. And they've got one like on their page to announce that they're live streaming now. One like. How much do you think advertisers would pay for one person to see their ad? $5,000? $10,000 maybe? It's usually tenths of a cent. So like my ad revenue, hold on, I'll go tell you what I'm making. My analytics. Revenue. I make $6.57 on YouTube. Now, YouTube's one of the highest revenue payers. It's higher than Rumble. It's higher than Twitch. It's higher than everybody on ad revenue. I make $6.57 per 1,000 views. So I make 0.7 of a penny per person. So let's say Bert's ad revenue is actually that high. To make $10,000 at 0.7 of a cent per view, he would need 1.4 million live viewers. He has about 43. He would need 1.4 million viewers. Just to make $5,000, he would need 700,000 viewers. 714 something, somewhere around there. 714,000 viewers. 15, 14 something. 1,000 viewers. He has 43. But wait, there's more. On January 25th, they posted that weird document that's claimed to be from all these soldiers about military accountability. That was a huge post for a lot of people. A lot of people, that was their most shared post in January, right? It was like calling out the military generals for being accountable for the Biden administration and new age wokeism bullshit. They got 0 likes, 0 comments, and 0 views. Florida Surgeon General wants to halt COVID-19 mRNA vaccines. FDA calls his claims misleading from CBS News. On January 24th, 2024, 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. The Daily Caller, Department of Justice acknowledges Hunter Biden laptop content is legitimate for first time. January 17th, 2024. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 views, or 0 shares. Breaking story. Oregon Supreme Court won't remove Trump from the ballot for now. January 12th, 2024. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. The whole thing is a scam. The whole thing. There is no legitimate SNTV where anybody could go stream and make any fucking decent money. Even if he would have kept the studio, if this even exists for real, and it's not just streaming old fucking music videos, Christian music videos, 24 hours a day, there's no way he would have made any fucking money this fucking year. No goddamn way they'd have been able to pay him. No way. Unless it's just some fucking multi-billionaire who just likes burning cash for no reason. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. 0 likes, 0 comments, 2 shares. Oh, we finally got some comments. 0 likes, 2 comments, 0 shares. Give thanks with a grateful heart. 1, 2, 3 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. Go see this film, 2 shares. Official t-shirt of SNTV. Stand up for liberty. Stand up for liberty. It's weird that Bert's in there, huh? Bert. Why? 1 share. Question. Who do you want to see on SNTV? Please answer in the comments. 2 likes, 1 share, and 6 comments. The 6 comments are Bert's followers that he sent here that say, Bert Lynch, Bert. Am I supposed to say Bert Lynch? Clearly, Bert Lynch created this page to keep his grift going. How long has he been talking about this supposed SNTV? 2 years? Come on, Meemaws. You got to face reality here. There is no SNTV, and Bert is just stealing your money. Bert Lynch, truth. That's the comments there. Amazing. Oh, wait, is there one hidden from us? I can't see who the 6th comment is. Apparently, they've got me blocked. Probably Bert. Let's do this. Hold on. When Bert activated his fan base to go put his name in this comment section, he got 6 people to show up. That's right. It was Bert. Bert Lynch says, Lynn Reed Feather, check this out. I'm on the homepage. Well, not anymore, Bert. He got 4 people. I can have 40 people there, before I could finish this goddamn sentence. He got 4 people to show up. When Burt Lynch tells them to go buy something, you know how many people are going to go buy something for all that ad revenue? None. He said he had a couple hundred people on the other night, and one person went to his shop and bought a picture of Asian Donny Osming. Zero likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. 0 likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. 1 like, 0 comments, 1 share. One like, 1 share. I don't care. Like, sure, I'm making fun of them. I don't care if it was 100 likes and 100 shares. That's still not enough to support even one fucking podcaster at $5,000 an episode, much less an entire list of podcasters who have all been promised the same thing. Zero likes, 0 comments, 0 shares. They made Burkhart Media Group updated their profile picture. A unit of Burkhart Media grew. How many professional streaming platforms do you think would top a unit of Burkhart Media grew? Period. You want to know why that's a period instead of a P? You want to know that's why the period instead of a P? They didn't even do it on a PC. They did it on their cell phone. But Will, what about this picture? Okay. What about it? It was posted on Halloween of 2023. Halloween of 2023. For some reason, they posted a picture of Bert. Actually, they didn't even post it. Bert posted it. Minions grew. Sort of. GROU. Even their main page, their parent company, has 38 likes and 38 followers. Their parent media group has 38 likes and 38 followers. This is their website. Same exact layout. Even the same goddamn pictures. They promise strategic digital marketing plans. So strategic, they'll get you almost 40 likes on your page. Almost. And you can take that to the bank. This is a fucking cookie cutter website if there ever was one. Our clients get noticed. Strategic internet marketing plans. Our ideal customer wants to grow their business from launch up to $500K per year. $500K to $1.5 million per year, then $1.5 to $4.5 million. By comprehensive internet and traditional marketing methods. Burkhart Media Group will design a cost-effective strategic marketing plan and creative campaign to accomplish this 3x plus objective over 3 to 5 years. I would love to just pay them for one of these plans to see what the fuck they're selling. besides snake oil. BMG clients include Ray Hughes. Everybody knows Ray Hughes, right? That's old man Hughes' son. One of his boys, yeah? What about James Nesbitt? Daryl John. Tribe Quantum. Deep Sound 7. Casper McCloud. Streaming product. 77 Pray phone app. The Bible Channel. WatchWorldBible.com's one of their clients. Let's see it. Amazing. Amazing. Do they own all of these websites and shit? They're so goddamn useless as the marketing company for WatchWorldBible.com. If you scroll down to the bottom, it says powered by GoDaddy website builder. You think? You think? Who's managing Nick? The anonymous black hat donor that's never spoke to him but drops money when he comes on a good idea. Thousands and thousands of dollars, a lot of money. What about Ray Shaver Music Group? That's terrifying. Join the Ray Shavers fan club. Meet Ray Shaver, a red-blooded American country boy living his dream. Ray Shavers was born in Gainesville, Florida, where he spent part of his childhood until the family moved to Cottonwood, Alabama. Ain't that where Forrest Gump? No, Greenbow. Greenbow, Alabama. He played the tuba in the marching band at Cottonwood High School and says that was the only time his instrument was bigger than he was. What in tarnation? Ray learned to play the guitar by watching his father play all the old country classics. By the time he was 16 years old, he was playing lead guitar, fronting bands in a few bars around Phoenix City, Alabama. Is that really how he spells Phoenix City, Alabama? Wow. And that's when he started writing his first songs. Ray won several songwriting contests and appeared on a TV show called Nashville Review. He also interviewed on a local news station. In 2005, Ray won Most Promising Entertainer of the Year and Songwriter of the Year from the Georgia Country Gospel Music Association, where he was supposed to perform at Dollywood. He couldn't attend due to a conflict with the grand opening of his music store, First Cut Music, located in Turin, Georgia, where he sold music gear and taught guitar lessons. Yeah, the more qualifiers you add on to the... Like, he was awarded Man of the Year by the Southern Eastern District Unit of Delegation of Jehovah's Witnesses, who also believe in the coming of Christ as told by Mormon believers in southeastern Northwest Kentucky and rural elements there within. Like the more qualifiers you add onto it, the smaller the group gets. Boy Scout Troop 117. Meanwhile, he performed in several bands around Peachtree City and Noonan, Georgia. Ray is no stranger to the stage and has opened for shows for Leroy Parnell, Craig, Morgan, John Anderson, and John Michael Montgomery. Ray's songwriting skills were getting noticed. In 2010, he had 10 of his songs recorded by two other AN artists. In 2011, Ray had his first song, Caterpillar Man, debut at... What the fuck is Caterpillar? That's his song and it was recorded in 1970? How old is that motherfucker? No, it said it debuted in 2010, right? Hold on, let's go back to this bio. In 2011, Ray had his first song, Caterpillar Man, debut at number 81 on the major charts and went up to number 31. At the same time, it hit number 4 on the indie charts as well. Why can't I find it? This is distributed by DistroKid. This isn't it. Released in 2023. That's definitely not it. That's from something OSI. That's like some techno shit. Is it the Duck song?
Tell me the duck story.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bum, 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 got any
grapes?
The man said, no, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a
Got any grapes?
The duck said, I'll pass. Then he waddled away,
waddle,
till the very next day, bum, 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 when the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes? The man said, no, like I said yesterday, we just sell lemonade, okay? Why not give it a try?
My kids used to like
The duck
this.
said, goodbye.
Then he waddled away.
Then he
Waddled away. Waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Till the very next day, bum.
Till the very next day, bum,
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
Got any grapes?
The man said, look, this is getting old. I mean, lemonade's all we've ever sold. Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no? Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Hey, it's better than anything Nick Alvere's put out.
When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes? The man said, that's it. If you don't stay away, duck, I'll glue you to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too close. The duck said, adios. Then
he waddled away. Waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Then he waddled away.
Waddle.
Till the very next day. Bum, bum,
Uh-oh, gonna glue him to a tree.
The duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey. Bum, bum, bum.
Got any glue?
What? Got any glue? No, why would I? Oh, then one more question for you.
Got any grapes?
Got any grapes?
Got him!
Bum, 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 bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile. He started to laugh. He laughed for a while. He said, "Come on, Doc, let's walk to the store. I'll buy you some grapes so you won't have to ask anymore." So they walked to the store, and the man bought some grapes. He gave one to the duck, and the duck said, "No thanks."
No thanks.
But you know what
He didn't even like grapes.
sounds good?
How about some lemonade?
Make my day. Do you think this store? Do you think this store? Do you think this store has any lemonade? Then he waddled away. Waddle,
Waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away. Waddle,
Waddle, waddle.
Then he waddled away. Waddle.
Pretty good, right? Pretty. I mean, it's better than anything that Venus Flytrap or fucking Venus Dick Sucker, whatever Nick's fucking band was named. I'll tell you that much. In 2013, Ray got signed by his first record label and released his song called Saint Nick. It's all about Nick Alvear saving the world one joint at a time at the Rotunda. Here you go. Ray Shavers has 7 fucking subscribers.
The snow is falling, and it sure looks like it's Christmas. Got the stockings on the fireplace. Finally got all those Christmas lights up. I ain't seen no flying reindeer. Mrs. Claus sure ain't been around. I could sure use a couple of Santa's helpers. Help me paint this Christmas town. Don't send me no toolbox full of tools. It sounds like a whole lot of work. Don't stuff my stocking with a car cleaner kit. Man, the dirt's looking good on my truck. But I could sure use me a brand new pair of boots. Done dance the soles off mine. Saint Nick, if you can hear me.
I'm sorry, guys. I was silently praying for a brain aneurysm. In 2 weeks, it hit #1 on the Reverb Nation. Ray's record label said, "Well, son, there are 4.5 million artists on Reverb Nation, and you just hit #1. They'd never had anybody do that before." Current status. Ray lives in Noonan, Georgia, home of Alan Jackson. Ray says he hears a song in everything he does in his everyday life. His lyrics are down to earth and relatable. They sound like pure country in Ray Shaver's own unique style. Each song he writes is different from the last. And Ray says that's what fires him up to keep them coming. Ray met his lovely wife, Rebecca Harris Shavers, at a songwriter showcase. They began singing together that very night, and Rebecca still sings all the harmony parts on his songs. Their harmony comes so natural to them, it's obvious to their listeners how much they love performing country music and each other. They are magic together. Ray Shavers has written hundreds of songs and is excited to share them with true country music lovers. Yes, his record label has never had anybody reach #1 on any music list ever.
Crack a couple of cold ones. Call my baby on the telephone.
she turn into a werewolf?
Ain't got nothing much planned to do. Snuggle up, just me and you. Watch the stars come out as the sun goes down.
Wait, I have to get her here before the sun goes down and watch the star goes out. Watch the stars come out as the sun goes down. That's kind of a lazy rhyme there.
And then it's slow kissing, fast breathing, hearts beating to the sound of the radio.
Let's fuck.
Baby, let's go.
This is actually on Mon Mariah's lovemaking soundtrack.
Then it's a long night in a short bed Chevy.
There's his truck. What do you bet he mentions his dog?
Country living is the only way I know.
We got beer. We got the girl. We got the truck. All we got left is the dog.
Beyond lies, that city life ain't what it's all about. We don't need no sawdust floor. This old dirt road is all we'll need tonight.
Could be the greatest country and western song ever written.
Baby, hold on tight.
Mama, prison.
Pain pulls on the creek bank. Stay away from old sneaky snake. Gotta get.
What's the sneaky snake? I feel like most people would call that rape. Ray Shavers. We'll give her the sneaky snake. Look out, the old sneaky snake slithering in your back door.
Stay away from old sneaky snake. Gotta get a fire going before the sun goes down.
What happens when the sun goes down? I feel like she has some type of disorder. Or she's a werewolf or something. It's the fourth time he's mentioned, hey, we gotta get this straightened out before the fucking sunset.
Slow music on the smartphone. Belly rubbing, yeah, we're all alone.
Are you rubbing her belly?
Anticipating the sun to go down.
We get it! We get it! You want it to be dark as fuck! God damn, dude. How many times can you say sun go down in one song? Come over tomorrow. We'll sit and look at each other till the sun goes down. Then we're back to stroking my old rod.
And then it's slow kissing, fast breathing, hearts beating to the sound of
Jesus Christ. Dog barking. Say it, you bastard.
Baby, let's go.
Because when the sun goes down,
short bed Chevy, country living is the only way I know. And it's a long night in a short bed Chevy.
Jesus
Country
Christ.
living is the only way I know.
I wish I just found out that you only had 2 more days to live, and you've already said the sun went down 4 days in a row.
Only way I know.
Only way I know.
Belly rubbing.
Only way I know.
The only way I know.
Only way I know.
The only way I know.
The sun will go down when the sun goes down. You come around later when the sun went down. Meet up at the creek bank when the sun sinks low. Before you know it, the sun went down. The fuck was that? Country Living, title track from Ray's new CD. Current single that's climbing the charts. Watch this lyric video. Crank it up and sing along with Ray and Rebecca as the sun goes down. Caterpillar Man. I feel like it's a real song. Why can't we find it? GOOD time. When the sun goes down. $60-mile-an-hour smile. Billy Joe Shaver. Oh, look at those zits. CD Baby Caterpillar. That's not it. That's Distro Kid. Caterpillar the Slippers. Caterpillar. Why does this song not exist? Country Living. Shaving this stupid cat. Makes sense. Caterpillar men's work safety shoes for when the sun goes down. It just don't exist, bro. It's not there. It don't exist. It just doesn't. It's not there. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It doesn't exist. Give it up for Ray Shaver Town or something. What a good guy. Enter to win an autographed t-shirt. Enter here. How long has this contest been running? 10 fucking years? How long has this motherfucker been running? There's no goddamn way. This website was made in 93. It was part of the .com bubble. This motherfucker's still like, win a t-shirt right here. Sure. How long has that been running? Bullshit. Does either everybody gets a t-shirt or no one ever got a t-shirt? There's no way. Book an appearance. Hell yeah. What is it, $30 to have him come sing at your wedding? Look out. He's got 5 videos and 59 subscribers. Now that I could probably book him to come in the studio here and just sing in the background or something, right? It can't cost that goddamn much. This whole thing's a fucking house of cards. It's all a scam, isn't it? It's all a fucking scam. It's always been a scam. Join the Ray Shavers fan club. You can be the first person. See this big bad Twitter account over here. Okay, it just opens Twitter. So that's a broken fucking link. or his account's been deleted, one of the two. Instagram doesn't work either. Me trying to be a responsible adult and pay my bills and save money. Cigars, baby. I don't know what the fuck that is. Surely he's got a grandma getting Facebook. There it is. 600 followers. The man, the myth, the legend. 600 followers. Look, he posted all the way back in February. That's amazing. Amazing. This whole company's a scam. Everybody listed in the company's a fucking scam. Are you shitting me? What about Orphan Heart International? They do the marketing for Orphan Heart International. At least it's a better website. They must have hired somebody else. They haven't made a website that's good yet. Well, it's got the same layout, don't it? Same contact form. Powered by Burkhart Media Group. They must have a cousin or something that works there or something. Well, what about their major partner here listed? SNT Radio. How the fuck did this go to a different website?
Michaela Robertson 81 gifted Art Lady 63 a subscription. Michaela Robertson 81 gifted a tier 1 sub to Art Lady 63. They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Oh, they've got 2 websites, and I'm not even sure if they know they have 2 websites. So they have sntradio.tv. That's this website about their streaming service. And then they have sntradio.com. Because, you know, you always need two different fucking websites. They go to 2 different pages instead of forwarding one address to the other one if you want to buy them both. Yeah, we know who owns Burkhart Media Group. That's the whole premise of covering all this. The whole thing's a scam, dude. Listen to SNT Radio anytime, any place, anywhere on your connected devices with these apps. Tune in logo or golden SNT mic below. Expand the player and press play.
Who else could part the waters when I'm needed away? Though I'm walking through.
Let's see if it's actually live. Sounds like it's live. So they do. So all day long, they stream gospel music and gospel music videos to nobody. Is that what's happening? It's a card house built on nothing. Let's see if they got any ads. We'll have to wait for a song to end, I guess.
And I can't see, so I will pray through every heartache. I will cling to this faith. Though I'm walking through the valley, I believe when you say
God, this music can get old quick. We'll just listen to silence for a minute. I can't believe that they own sntradio.tv and sntradio.com and they don't go to the same spot. First of all, sntradio.com, when you go to the homepage, it's the About Us page, which is fucking retarded. Why have an About Us page? Why don't you just call this home? People think that they got a bad link right off the bat. It's bothering me already. How do you show up to court to prove that you're not supposed to be up to court without showing up at court? Anybody got any ideas? I need to show up to court on the day I'm supposed to be on court to tell him that I didn't know I was supposed to be here today. bad. I'm ready for the bad. Give me the bad. Not the good, the bad. I'm ready for the bad. I want to see the bad. I just want to see if there's an ad that plays after this fucking song. Come on. Got my stress reliever. This is a little bit better. I need to show up to court to prove that I had no idea I was supposed to be here today on the right day. That's the day I need to be there without telling them that I know to be there. I'm getting ready to take them all down. White hats, move in. I don't believe that this is a legitimate company at all. SNT Radio. No ad. It's only supposed to be ad-free on Sundays. They're on the TuneIn app. They're basically just streaming copyright-free shit or whatever they can get away with all day. Same thing if you go to their other page and click on one of the two fucked up links. They're on different apps, so. Wait a second. I just found a backlink to one of their blogs. Oh my God. This is their old website. This is their old website. It's called sntrradioblog.wordpress.com. And let me introduce you to the homepage. Jesus music! I'm sorry, did I come across a little strong? I felt like... Jesus music! SNT, iNews blog, editorial opinion. We love Jesus music! And hot dog evangelism. Recently, I had the task to select special Jesus music for the new Jesus Music Radio show, which will begin streaming Saturday nights on sntradio.com from 6 p.m. until midnight all summer long in advance of launching JesusMusicRadio.com, which they know how to redirect that website, but none of the others. Got it. In the fall of 2016, this has been around since 2016, and you've got 3 followers on your Facebook page. Seeing classic Jesus music album covers and hearing songs from groups. When they say classic, they mean past the date that the copyright applies. Seeing classic Jesus music album covers. Why are they capitalizing music? I understand Jesus, that's a proper noun, but music? And hearing songs from groups like Prodigal and Fireworks caused me to remember the Harvest Rock Fest, which happened in June of 1982. It was held outdoors on a Saturday in the parking lot of the Odeum in Villa Park, too. The artists I remember being there were Prodigal, Marty McCall, and Fireworks, Rick Kua, Denny Correll, and DeGarmo, and Key. I know there were 1 or 2 others that I forgot because I missed them when I left around noon for O'Hare Airport to pick up Denny Correll, whom I had met on several other occasions, and his band, who flew in from Los Angeles. I was pretty psyched because I was finally going to meet a bass player from Love Song that I really admired, Jay Trow. He was playing with Denny Correll's band. Accompanying them was a drummer and lead guitarist who appeared to be LA session musicians. The ride to the event was pretty uneventful, with Denny chatting away as he caught me up on the goings-on in his life and was intrigued why a successful Christian retailer like me had left that for a risky career in Christian radio. That's really a booming market right now. All Christian radio all the time. That's a booming market. I can tell you right now, it's basically a gold mine. I told him that the Lord works in mysterious ways. This was in so you started an all Christian radio in 1982, and you haven't had any success yet. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Once we arrived and unpacked, I finally had a chance to talk with Jay, the drummer. Pretty well kept to himself and attended his prized drums, a snare, and a set of cymbals. Midway through our conversation, the guitarist wandered over and joined in, telling us about the struggles of trying to make a living in the LA music scene. He spoke fondly of his young wife and brand new baby at home. There was a quiet desperation about him, so I told Jay that I'd catch him later and concentrate on my attention on him. It was about 2 p.m. and the sun was bearing down on us, so I asked if he wanted a bottle of water or something. He said nope, but his body language told me otherwise. It's my treat. Have you eaten anything yet? I asked. He shook his head from side to side. I pointed to the portable concession stand. Come on, I'll get you whatever you want to eat, I said, as we made our way from the side of the stage to the back of the enclosed audience area. But you don't know me, he said incredulously. I just want to share the love of Jesus with you. It is my honor to do this. So he ate his Chicago-style hot dog between sips of Coca-Cola, and he thanked me. Then we parted company as I went to visit with another friend. Backstage, Rick Kua was about to do his set. Together, we marveled at the incredible slide guitar work of Dave Perkins. At the end of Denny's early evening set, as he gave an altar call, this guitarist laid down his guitar, leaped off the stage, and gave his life to the Lord in front of everyone without hesitation. I found out later that he had no money nor food for the day. The simple act of buying an obviously hungry musician something to eat was a tipping point where he had a personal experience with the Lord in the form of someone putting the gospel into action. I've never forgotten this lesson of hot dog evangelism. That's just a big old pat on the back to you, ain't it? The last time I spoke to Jay Trowell a few years ago, he reported that this man was still a solid believer in serving the Lord in studio music industry on the West Coast. Amazing grace indeed. Glory to God, James. One person has upvoted it. One person upvoted it. Jesus music is different from today's Christian music. Thank God. What? This whole thing is a joke, right? None of this is real. None of this is real. The TV station, none of this is real. I can't wait. So the reason I decided to start talking about this is because this is the guy that Bert's supposed to have on. He's supposed to have him on tonight. I don't think he made it. But he was supposed to have him on tonight. None of this is real. You cannot tell me that Bert was going to make between $5,000 to $10,000 per show, and you motherfuckers got like 15, well, how many followers you got? 100 followers and 48 likes. Bro, I don't even use my Facebook at all. I don't make that kind of money. First of all, I don't make $5,000, $10,000 for a show. We're lucky to make a couple $100 per show. We're lucky to make a couple $100 per show. That would be like a big donation night and probably, less than $20 in advertising. And I have thousands of followers. There's no fucking... This guy even came and talked to investors who were like on the fence and shit about investing tons of money into Bert with just his word. This guy talked to investors and promised them returns and promised them that what Bert was telling them was true. And this motherfucker's still grifting on this. Just the other night when we were watching him, He said, even though me and SNTV kind of parted ways, they still say as long as I can get a studio, I'm right back in. I just got to, I lost my house, so I got to raise all that money for, a couple $100,000 for a studio again. I don't think it's Bert didn't check into them. I think their motherfuckers are working together. It's probably somebody Bert knows from back in the day and says, hey, you still got that like bullshit fucking internet streaming thing? Those 1972 gospel music on this motherfucker. And I'll pretend like I'm going to start streaming there with Alex Jones. Me and Alex Jones are going to be streaming there. Don't worry. It's high quality video, guys. He tried to sell Bert's investors fake stock. He can't sell stock because it's not a publicly traded company. They probably built this website in a panic in a couple days. 2024 copyright Burke Hart Media. I wonder if there's any. Hold on. There was the first screenshot of this website that exists was on February 25th of 2023, last year. And here is what it looked like February of last year. I'm on the Wayback Machine. So the Wayback Machine, somebody indexed it on the Wayback Machine, and this is what it looked like. It didn't exist. Okay, if you've never seen this hello world text here, this is the text that's auto-generated when you start a website. So it looks like, even with the date, it looks like it was started on February 25th, 2023. There's nothing here, right? So they just started this website on February of 2023. But how long has Bert been getting investors? Yeah, that's illegal as fuck. He can't. So you can before IPO, which is the first initial public offering, you can sell stock to families, friends. You can give stock to company to like a lot of people on Facebook made millions as soon as Facebook went public because they worked at Facebook and they were given stock beforehand. But you can't make any guarantees to anybody. Yeah, it's. I don't think it has any. He has to have some type of written plan or some type of plan moving forward to even take the company public. And who wants a company who would take a company public that has 45 followers on Facebook? The fuck is wrong with these people? I can't believe people believed them, dude. Bert has. By the way, the other night he's like, they didn't lose money, they quit. And they haven't lost any money yet. They just haven't made any money. That was his big comeback to Phil calling him out about the old lady who invested $80,000 plus. They quit because that woman, she did invest a lot of money. She did. And then she wanted to sleep with me. And I said no, and she quit. Even if that story was true, if I invested $80,000 and you promised me a return, and then a week later I said, hey, want to fuck? And you're like, no. And you're like, okay, then I quit. You still owe me the money. That doesn't change the deal we had. I still invested. If I quit talking to you, that doesn't mean you don't owe me any more money, Bert. You fucking retard. I've never met anybody as dumb as Bert, ever. Like, there has to be, he's got to get, somebody's got to sue him. Somebody's got to sue him. Is it already frozen? I just clicked on it. Somebody needs to sue the fuck out of him. I watch the news, so you don't have to. That's right. Oh, he ended it. Go run, grab the cat right quick.
It says we're live. Make sure we got everything working right. All right, I think we're okay. Let's see if we get anybody in the room.
Hey, Bert, can you play that guitar? If you're a musician, you know what I'm saying. That guitar needs a setup. It needs a setup. And probably some strings and whatnot. It's just for looks.
We had a... There we go. There are people coming in. That's good. I couldn't send out my notification. It wouldn't let me send it out. So I just decided, after 20 minutes of trying to make it happen, I just decided to come on. Facebook's a little bit messed up tonight. I made it. Hello.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him down there. Look at him. Oh, he loves being there. Look at him. That cat loves to be held like a baby.
Why are you so camera shy?
He's not camera shy. He's Bert shy.
Come on in, everybody. Let's see if we can get this thing going.
We'll have to pick up here. First of all, I do want to cover Bert, but if that guy comes on at a later date, apparently someone told me that when a cat's tail's twitching, like it fucking hates, it doesn't like whatever's going on, and that cat's tail twitches constantly. But he was supposed to have that James guy on, the one that owns Burkhart, the one that owns SNTV, the one that tried selling stock to people that basically didn't exist, and promised people returns. Help Bert to con people. He literally helped Bert to con people. Because when Bert was saying, you invest with me, you'll get money back, people were like, are we sure we just trust Bert's word for it? He came on and reassured people and got them to invest. He's as big a part of this scam as anybody. Somebody needs to sue these motherfuckers. The problem with suing Bert is he's already spent the money, gambled it away, drank it away, whatever. So he's basically judgment proof. What do you take from a homeless guy who has to beg every week for $400 or whatever he's spending a week on a hotel? What do you take from him if you win?
Went live, but I tried to post that I was going to go live, and I couldn't get it to post. It just wouldn't go in. How's the volume? Is the volume okay?
His post that said, I'm going to go live later would not work.
So I'm here, and we've got 4 views.
That cat hates this. That cat fucking hates this.
And we'll just have to see if we get anybody, because I tried to post something saying I was going to go live at 10 o'clock Eastern, and I couldn't get it to go live. And anyway, here we are. And we're competing with a couple of other pretty heavyweight podcasters tonight who have shows. And
oh, I'm sure. And none of them talk to you. All right, I don't have time to cover Bert tonight. It's after 1 a.m. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. We started a show on Good Line coming. I'm sure we'll be covering some fucking stupid shit Phil does recently. If that James guy ever comes on, we'll cover it. But if not, we'll keep up with Bert. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. Stop donating to Bert. Jesus Christ. This is all a fucking scam. If you want a good cause to donate to, the mod just dropped a link for my nephew's micro preemie baby. He'll probably be in the hospital for a couple months. This is not for medical. This is not for that. It's to try to get the mom and dad, my nephew and his girlfriend, some breathing room so they don't have to worry about bills and returning to work as quickly as possible, because their baby's probably going to be in there anywhere from 2 to 3 months. Basically, most of the time they usually stay until they're almost full term, or would have been full term, in the hospital. So that's a good cause to help out. You can always contribute to the show. That's how we keep doing these episodes 7 days a week or whatever. That's at coldbeer.fund. Anything on the left-hand side, from Buy Me a Coffee, join our Patreon, Gun and Bomber, Dono Clip, or just this anonymous donate button down at the bottom. Any of those will help support the show. That's how I keep it running. That's how I pay the bills, the office, the rent, the lights, the everything, upgrade the computer. So if that's something you're interested in, go check it out. Coldbeer.fund. Is Goodline going to be the Patreon tomorrow? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, we might discuss some, since it's an upper tier Patreon, we might discuss some of the ways I'm fucking with Nick. But I don't know if it'll be the topic of the show or not. But thank you guys for joining us. Support the show if you want to. Donate to the GoFundMe if you want to. If not, be back here tomorrow for an upper tier Patreon show. We might do a free show and a Patreon show. That'll be tomorrow. That'll be the we'll probably do $7 and up, since I made the last show free and up. It's supposed to be $15 and up, but we'll do $7 and up. Either way, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see everybody on the next one. Have a good night. Don't do anything Bert would do, because it's probably a fucking scam. See you guys.
But I can tell you this about, if this douchebag happens to see this particular show, you don't have the forking balls to call out the people on this planet by name and tell them exactly who they are and tell them the rest of the world who they are. You don't have the forking balls. You don't have the balls.
Okay, Scott. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Listen off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know.
I think you can use a credit card, PayPal, or a bank account to join up Patreon.
Well, listen, bitch, I came equipped with a quick wit and a 6th sense for the stupid shit. Where my true believer? Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord, head to the extreme. All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshiping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like four in a thong.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to do like maybe like an hour for a free show, just hang out and talk, and then move over to Patreon. Because I know not everybody can afford Patreon or join Patreon. That's fine. I'll probably do a little bit for free, and then move on to the Patreon show. And then, of course, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all free shows on Kick.
It's about to get lit. Get the place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
And Monday we'll be back here. Started again. I am going to cut down the days I stream. I'll probably drop 1 or 2 days because I want to start creating some like skits and some. It might be about grifters. It might just be about funny stuff. But some skits, some edited videos, some shorts that I've thought about. I've been keeping a list going and some stuff like that. I just think it'll be fun, and it'll be kind of a break from the monotony of streaming every day. You know what I mean? Plus, I like the way it bothers people when I make videos about them.
Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. My mom's an alcoholic. Give me a...
I'm not going to say I didn't order. I will not say I didn't order a life-size black cat suit as well as some glue-on whiskers and cat ears. I will not say I will not say that I did or did not. Okay?
Say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to
meow.
Now things are getting rocking. He was doing so well. It's all over. Hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They be working copy on Cox that came first, 9th inning, 2nd string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes.
I got that Vosh thing going on. Mariah actually dresses as a horse.
My conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time of the night? These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about baby eating heathens, believing in reason with no meaning.
The document that's supposed to come out tonight did not update. I cannot pull it up yet, but I know we were talking about a field document at the first of the show. Oh, nimbly bimbly, drinking a saucer of milk. Do I look like a cat to you, sir? Right meow.
Place in the best, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet.
You don't have those guts.
Have a good night, guys.
You're a pussy where an aviator...
Donate! Okay? What, I gotta pawn all my stuff off to get a little donation around here? I gotta hide where I'm at because some troll on the internet keeps making fun of me making love to my feline friend. What I gotta do to get some money here, guys? Damn. Catch me live on sntvradio.com.